Here's how to build this really simple auto sorter in Minecraft Java and Bedrock Edition. You could download this world, first link in the description. The first thing you want to do for this is decide how many items you want to sort. For me, I'm going to sort 5 items, although like I mentioned, you can sort as many or as little items as you want. So like I just said, I'm going to sort 5 items. So the first thing you want to do is place down 1 chest for every item that you're going to sort. And then I'm going to make these double chests just because I like having the extra storage. And then I'm also going to make these 2 chests high, sorry. You don't have to make them 2 chests high. I just like to have the extra storage for every single one of the items. Now come around to the back and place 1 hopper into the back of every single one of these chests, making sure that all of the prongs of the hoppers go into the chest so it looks like this. Now coming behind these hoppers, go 1 block away and then place down 1 block behind every single one of the hoppers like that. Now come around to here, take 1 redstone torch and place it on the block, not on the ground but on the block, and again place 1 behind every single one of the hoppers. Now coming over here, you want to take 1 redstone repeater and face it in this direction, making sure it looks like this, and then of course place 1 of those behind all of them as well. Now what you want to do is behind all of the hoppers, take 3 blocks like that, 1 block down, and then of course do that behind all of your hoppers. I think by now you guys get that you want to do it behind every single one of them, so I'm just going to stop saying that. So now it should be looking something like this. The next thing you want to do is take 1 piece of redstone and place it on those 3 blocks, and then just like that, there we go. Now take a redstone comparator, face in this direction and place it like that, making sure that the 1 redstone side is towards the redstone and the 2 redstone side is towards these hoppers. And then I'm going to place 5 down like that. Now what you want to do is take 1 hopper and lead it into the comparator. Make sure when you do it, the little thingy, the prong, looks like this. It's not going into the hopper. Make sure it's going into the comparator. This is really important. A lot of people see like this. That's not going to work. When you're doing it, make sure it's facing into the comparator just like that. A lot of people have issues with this farm. It's because they're facing it into the hopper, not into that. So now your farm should be looking something like this. We're now done the redstone portion of the build. All we have to do now is decide which item we want to go inside of all of the chests. And we also have to set up a garbage chest, which we're going to do right now. If you don't know, a garbage chest is a chest where all the items that don't have a designated chest are going to go. So if you sort 5 items here, but you put in a 6th item that's not being sorted, it's going to go into this final chest. For me, I'm going to put it on this side. So what you want to do is take 1 block, place it beside the hoppers, and then place a chest on top of that block. Now you want to take your remaining hoppers and lead them into that chest so it looks like this. Now the final thing you want to do is take 1 final chest and put it on the opposite side of this one. So I'm going to put it right there. This is where you're going to actually put all of the items to be sorted throughout the entire machine. So now your farm should be looking like this. Now these are the 5 items I'm going to be sorting. On top of those, you're going to need 1 random block. Doesn't matter what this block is, I'm just going to use dirt. In this hopper that is leading into the comparator, this is where you're going to want to do all of this. What you want to do is open up that hopper, and let's say I want to do diamonds for this hopper here. What you want to do is take your random item and put it in those 4 spots, and then in this 5th spot, you want to put the item that you want to sort. Now you're going to see this is going to tick down. It should tick all the way down until 41 items. If you see this stops at 41, you know that you have done this correctly. Here you go, it stops at 41, and then you can go into this chest down here and collect the remaining items. Now go ahead and do that for however many item sorters you want to have. If you've done it correctly as well, you should see that this comparator turns on and the torch underneath turns off. Alrighty, so as you're going to see now, I have my 5 items that I'm sorting and 1 item that I'm not sorting. I'm going to put it all inside of this chest right here, and as you're going to see, they're going to be taken by that chest, and then they're going to be sorted properly into these chests. You can see these should all fill up to 24. There we go. And this one should be at 2 because I put 2 items in. And then those final pieces of wood should go into this final chest. And your auto sorter is completed. That's going to be all for today's video. You could download this exact world that I'm playing on here. It's the first link in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.